Hello everyone, welcome back to Patchoulzi. My name's Patch and I hope you'll allow me to entertain you. Before we get started, I have a very important question. Can you hear me? That's right, I got a real mic, so now my audio quality hopefully no longer sounds absolutely horrid. I'm sure there's gonna be some bumps in the road considering that I had to record this entire video because I didn't know how to really use it, but that's besides the point. Either way, I am one step closer to becoming a real YouTuber. Mr. Beast? I'm coming for you. Soon I'll be the one with the chocolate in the theme park. Jokes aside, I just want to take a moment to talk about the state of my channel, my plans for the future, and talk about the year I've had on this channel. If any of that sounds interesting to you, make sure you take out your drawing tablet or sketchbook, or grab a little snack or drink, because this video might be long and slightly rambly. So, first things first, let's go back to the start of my channel, before I started this purple guy era. Now, I understand art-related stuff sounds a little vague, and it covers a wide range of niches. And there's a reason for that. I actually don't know what to focus on. Okay, because here's the thing. When I started this channel, all I really knew is that I wanted to do things related to art. I wasn't sure what specifically to specialize in, so I did everything to test out the waters. I continued this even after my channel glow up back in November, I think. This channel, while it doesn't have a full niche-y focus yet, will be focused on art, writing, animation, and webcomics. I have somewhat of an idea of what I want to fully focus on, but for now, I'm still studying the whims of the algorithm and my audience. But I want to put a stop to this, non-themed channel, because I figured out what I want to do and what people like to see from me. Animatics. If you've been in the art YouTube space, specifically the animation space, for any amount of time, chances are you have seen an animatic or two, or 5, or 10. I used to watch a lot of animatics, specifically Warrior Cats animatics, when I was first starting to get more serious about art and fandom spaces. Seeing these people craft narratives from songs or clips from media was awe-inspiring. To this day, I still watch the occasional Hamilton animatic. I don't care, they're good. Fight me. That being said, I could never finish an animatic. I overthunk the process and got disappointed by my art quality. Plus, I never got a good space to share them at least until now. And I feel I have a good reason to continue to share my animatics. Not counting shorts, animatics have gotten the highest views on my channel. Counting shorts, animatics still have racked up some pretty serious views. And I know we shouldn't stress about the numbers and all that, but as someone who wants to make art their full-time career someday, the numbers are somewhat important to me. Another reason I want to do animatics is that to me, I feel like they could be multifunctional. I have a serious issue with my art, in my opinion. It looks nice, sure, but it just lacks compositional interest for the most part. When you look at the majority of artists in this art book here that I'm going to show a clip of, hopefully if editing Patch gets their shit together, their art has movement, interest, a story. This is something that I should definitely study since I want to create a webcomic someday. I feel like making animatics could help that aspect of my art in the long run. That being said, animatics will definitely not be the only thing I do on this channel. Are you aware of a little something called Divine of Thandalia? It's this webcomic that I cannot shut up about. Why? Because it's my webcomic and I'm still developing it. I want to make serious strides in developing it in 2026, and I would love to document my journey in some way. You guys seem to like my OCs, which means a lot, thank you guys. So yes, I will continue to show you guys lore, designs, development, and the like. One more thing I'm going to focus on is about improving my art in general. In January, I'm going to be taking a little break from the long-term uploads, as well as from most social media. The reason is because of mental health, and so I can fully focus on my goals. If you've been on Instagram and you've read an Instagram comment thread, you and I both know those things are rough. And as much as politics is important, it's hard when you hear about every single thing wrong with your country at the same time. It makes one hopeless, and I don't want to go into 2026 feeling hopeless. Also, I swear, every single time I go onto Instagram or Pinterest or Blue Sky, I forget what I'm about to do. Like, 90% of the time. If I'm going to be dedicating myself to my art, I can't afford to do that, especially since I'm a student attending college and my second quarter is coming up very soon. That aside, I would love to document myself learning Blender and more animation basics, as I feel that would make for fun content and because it might teach someone else. Plus, it feeds into my long-term goals overall of improving my art and making it the best it can be. I will still be posting during January. It'll just be in the form of shorts only. So, in summary, my channel will shift its primary focus to animatics, the making of my webcomic, and learning how art is, well, the art. How to. The art. The. Yes. I may string and do the occasional art process or some yapping, but expect to see the things I mentioned previously in both short form and long form content. If any of that sounds interesting to you, you know what to do, man. I don't gotta tell you, do I? One more thing I'd like to make you guys aware of is the age of people engaging with my content and my own comfort levels. I would like my content to be aimed at a 16+ audience, which may piss off some of you considering that my analytics tell me a good chunk of my audience is under 18. But since my webcomic is already going to be 18+, it just feels better, especially since some of the themes explored in the webcomic may carry over to the stuff I post here. If you're under 16, I know I can't stop you from watching what I post, but as someone who watched Yandere Simulator playthroughs when I was 10, that screwed me up as a 10-year-old, I'm gonna be honest. Additionally, if you can't handle dark, heavy, or adult themes, this may not be the channel for you, and that's okay. 6-year-olds aren't allowed here though. I hate 6-year-olds. I have beef with that number. Now, with the boring business bullshit out of the way, I want to take a moment to cosplay as every single corporate company. In other words, it's time for Patchoulzi Wrapped 2025 edition. I feel like this could be the start of a fun tradition, so let's kick things off. My most viewed long form video was this one, which I'm actually really happy with. It's part of the reason why I'm choosing to focus on animatics in the first place. My least viewed long form video was this speed paint I made when I was first starting out. I'm pretty sure some people unsubscribed from my channel because of this video, and I don't know if it's because they're homophobic or if I was just really bad back then. Whoop. My most viewed short? This one. Of course it was. The one video where I explicitly called it pointless. I still stand by that opinion, by the way. This video was pointless, and I don't know why it got so many views. My least viewed short? This little art process of Penelope and Theo, or at least Beta Theo. I'm kind of sad about this because I was so proud of it, and I still stand by the idea that Evelyn is literally the song for them. But oh well. We'll get them next time. I started 2025 with 0 subscribers because I started this channel this year in July. I ended 2025 with 402 subscribers. This is insane to me, like, actually. 402 might seem low compared to, like, Mr. Beast or PewDiePie or, I'm trying to think of other YouTubers. Oh, Guava Juice guy. But just imagine a live audience of 402 people tuning in to watch what you draw every single time you decide to draw. I don't even know 402 people in real life, like, wow. My personal favorite video that I've made? This video reacting to this basic bitch webcomic from Webtoons. I got to do it with my bestie, and I almost pissed myself laughing while recording, so yeah, I had a fun, thrilling time. My least favorite video I ever made? This one. I like the art in it, but the absolute headache I got when dealing with YouTube's fucked up copyright system, the weird-ass audio I had to have in order for it to be even seen in the United States, which is where I live, so yes, I want it to be viewed in that country, and the low views it got, it just seemed not that worth it to me in the long run.
Oh my god, my exposure. I hate iPhones, low-key.
Alright, I'm gonna get sappy. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. I love reading your comments, and I love the genuine interest you guys have in my art, my characters, and my story. I love receiving genuine, good-natured critique, because all I want to be is a better artist. Plus, I haven't gotten a comment telling me to, how do I say this in the least offensive, most YouTube-friendly way possible? Ah, yes. I haven't gotten a single comment telling me to rid my material body from this earth and go into one of the planes of the afterlife. Yeah. I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before I get those kinds of comments, but either way, I appreciate you guys. Ow. Before you go, here are a couple of reminders. My socials are linked down below if you want to see what I'm up to beyond YouTube. I'm on Blue Sky, Kara, and Newgrounds, except for all of January because, hashtag break. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. This helps push my wackiness to more people and helps to make sure you don't miss an upload.
It's doing it again.
At 500 subscribers, I'm going to be showing off my old cringy Scratch account, and now I'm going to make a Discord server.
Fuck.
Remember that you're valued in this world, always be creative, and have a good day.
How do I do this? I block a bitch on Snapchat. I block a bitch on Instagram. I block a bitch on Plenty of Fish. Where's where's the stabilization? There we go. Is this still recording? I block a bitch on plenty of fish. Homosexual. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow.